Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a really exciting video. I have collabed with Smile Brilliant Professional Teeth Whitening Company, and they were kind enough to send me the products to try out on camera and to see how I like them. So Smile Brilliant sent me this box right here with all the goodies. This is the box that you get when you're starting out with your teeth whitening process. It contains all these goodies. You have the paste to make your impressions. It's basically making molds for your teeth that you're going to put the teeth whitening in. So you get all this paste to make it your own. They sent you an extra pair if you would make a mistake, which I did in the beginning, I must admit it. But they really are very kind when it comes to redoing something, or if something went wrong, they will always help you out and always be there. Very good customer service, I must say. You also get the professional teeth whitening and the desensitizing gel, which is what you use at the end of your teeth whitening just to desensitize your teeth. I was really excited when I received this because teeth whitening is not so regularly available here in Europe like it is in the States. Usually if you do want to do teeth whitening, you have to go to the dentist. Most of the time, dentist is really expensive. You pay 200 euros or even more just to get your teeth whitened once. So it's really cool that Smile Brilliant have reached out to me so I can show my European viewers that there is a place for us to order and to try out. One thing that really sets apart Smile Brilliant from other company or other teeth whitening products like the over-the-counter whitening strips is the fact that you get these personalized impressions of your teeth that fit on like a glove, and that means that all the teeth whitening is trapped inside of this and it will penetrate into your teeth much more than if you would have a whitening strip, which will just sit on your teeth and not actually wrap around it. And like the kind of over-the-counter little containers that you get, those are like universal containers and they are not fitted to you personally, and everyone's teeth is different and everyone's teeth are built different, so you can never really get that overall coverage of teeth whitening that you want. It could be quite uneven actually, but with this you get a personalized one that are really tight and they keep in place, so they're very comfortable to wear. So when you're sitting there for 3 hours, if you want to go up to 3 hours, it won't really get in the way for you. You will just be able to do your normal stuff without it feeling uncomfortable or weird. Something that I really didn't know about, but the Smile Brilliant team actually informed me about, is that teeth has pores. So pores just like skin has, and that means that when you whiten your teeth, these pores open up and dehydrates the teeth. Now the dehydration is the part that makes the teeth sensitive and could damage them. That is why it's important that up to 40 minutes to an hour after you whiten your teeth, you do not drink anything or eat anything that would be damaging for your teeth in normal everyday basis. So something like soda or coffee or juice or something that is very acidic. These are stuff that generally will damage your teeth or will make them more sensitive. I've experienced a lot of sensitivity within my teeth. Like I cannot bite down to a ice cream because it makes like really bothers my teeth. And I noticed that by using the desensitizing gel after my teeth whitening, because I was a lot worried because when I put the teeth whitening on, I could already feel my teeth tickle a little bit, so I was a little bit worried about that, but I was able to keep it on for about an hour, and afterwards when I put on the desensitizing gel, it really cooled that feeling down and it really like kind of made it feel a lot better and a lot more calm. I could also notice in my gums that my gums got a little bit sensitive, but the desensitizing gel was also really good at keeping that in control afterwards. This is already wide enough for me, but I'm gonna try it another time, and I know for a fact, seeing other reviews, that it does actually make a difference if you do it a lot more. That's something that you notice with professional teeth whitening. They do a very high peroxide right away so that you don't have to go back to them and do it again, but they will whiten your teeth with a really high peroxide, which doesn't really make a difference except for the fact that it's a lot more instant than if you have a lower percentage of peroxide. They will leave your teeth a lot more sensitive than this kind of teeth whitening system will, and that is something that I think is brilliant. Teeth is something that is very important. It's something that you should always be taking care of, because when you get older, it's the one thing that can really fall out and be damaged. So whatever you put on your teeth, you have to make sure that it's good for you. So I would never really review something or put something out there that I thought would be damaging, especially when it comes to teeth. I have my dad who has had problems with his teeth all his life, so I do I am very careful with what I use on my teeth. So I'm really happy with this, and I really hope you guys enjoy my demo of this product. If you want to learn more about Smile Brilliant and order one of their packages, you can click the link in the down bar below and you can go there and order your own package and try it out. It's a really good idea to try this out if you are a beginner to teeth whitening. You want to do something that is as close to professional as you can get. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and we're gonna go right on to the teeth whitening. Later. So let's get started with the demo, the fun part. What you're gonna need is a paper towel to wipe your impressions off, and you're gonna need the instruction book. I had this right by hand so I can make sure to read it correctly. Then you're going to grab your base paste, the blue one, and the white catalyst paste, which you're going to use to make the impressions. And then lastly, you're going to grab your trays. What you're going to start with is actually to floss and brush your teeth to make sure they're clean so that that doesn't get in the way of the impression. Then you're going to take the catalyst paste and the base paste and you're going to put them together and start mixing them. In this section of your teeth whitening process, you're going to make sure that the paste that you're making is completely blue, meaning that there's no white peeking through. But you want to work fairly fast. They say about 40 seconds to make sure that the paste is nice and clear. After this, you're going to place it into your tray evenly, making sure that it's even all around, and then you're going to go on with the impression of your teeth. So as you can see here, I'm basically done with the molding process, and something that I did wrong in my actual first time trying this was that I placed it in like this and I held it for just a couple of seconds. You're supposed to hold it for up to 2 minutes to make sure that the impression lasts. Make sure that you press down with your fingers, not with your teeth, so don't bite down on the tray, and then you're going to remove it and it's going to look something like this. After this step, you're going to let it dry, and when it has dried for a couple of hours, you're going to put it in the envelope that Smile Brilliant provides you with, and you're going to fill out the return card with all your details so they know where to send it back to. Very easy, and in a couple of days, you're going to receive your impressions in this cute little case. When I actually tried them on before I actually whitened my teeth, I was surprised about how perfectly they fit. I know it sounds silly, but they were really comfortable to put on, and it's something that I was really happily surprised about. Then you're going to take your teeth whitening syringe, which is the gray one, and it looks something like this. And you're going to apply this onto your impressions. It is important that you focus most of the teeth whitening at the front of the impressions where your front teeth are, just to make sure that all the teeth whitening ends up there. Something that I did wrong when I did this was I applied way too much of the teeth whitening gel, which meant that it was a lot more sensitive for my teeth. All you need to do is apply a really thin layer like this, and then you're going to apply it onto your teeth. Ignore my chapped lips, and you're just going to go about with your day watching TV and let that sit for up 15 minutes to 3 hours, as long as you want. After the teeth whitening, you just apply the desensitizing gel, and you can let that sit for about 15 minutes and leave on the rest. And this is the finished result. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys are interested in winning one of these packages with all the teeth whitening process and the impressions and everything that you need to whiten your teeth at home, you can enter the contest in the down bar below. I will have a link for that as well. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. All the information about the giveaway is in the down bar below. Please remember to subscribe and like the video. Bye guys. Mwah.